What's up, guys? It's the Mighty Zing 500 with another episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. Last time we found out some information about where we could find some sandflower parts. I also went fishing. Did pretty decent on that, and today we're actually going to go to the Sandflower Valley here. Or it just says valley, but it's the Sandflower Valley, where we hopefully will find the parts that we needed. I mean, we had to go through a lot of stuff to try and find this information. Okay. Oh, man, right off the bat we get in a fight. And there's not really any new enemies here, so I might cut these out. So here's the Scorpion. Actually, you guys haven't seen this guy yet, but this is where you can learn Blind from, that guy there. He's pretty sturdy. He has quite a bit of HP, so I'm going to try and eliminate him first. The Mage Goo I'm not too worried about. But the Scorpion, he can be a bit of a pain with his stupid flying. There we go. Actually, I had to use some magic for that one. Since last time, I actually went and fished a little bit more because I wanted to get some more of those trouts. You know, plus 10 AP at this early in the stage is really good, and it's free, so I can't complain with that. I mean, she only has like what, 27, 29, something like that. So I'll take any break I can get. I got a couple of jellyfish and sweet fish, but what I really wanted was the rainbow trout, or the trout. I wish I could have caught rainbow trout. So here, as I said, there's not really any new enemies, but there are a bunch of items we can find here. Some of the stuff we actually already bought you can find here, such as the brass helmet and the sage's staff. I could have got it here, but it didn't really matter because I'm going to end up selling it either way. You know, if I had one or the other, it was going to get sold. So it all, you know, ends up in the end, it's all good. I'm just going to kill these guys. Alright, now those guys are dead. Let's just make sure we look around and find everything we can. This treasure chest we found 8 croc tears, not bad. And we can't get down there. Oh, can we? There's gonna be so many random fights here. I'm gonna have to cut all these out. This is a good spot to fight slimes at because the Igus seem to appear at a frequent pace. That last fight was actually 3 slime goos, or Igus, and let's see, we can talk to this thing, and I got about 48 experience, which is really good. Now here we have a wheel. We can turn it any way we want. Right now I'm going to turn it to the right. Let's go ahead and do that. Switch back to Ryu here. Well, actually, we can use Nina's ability to get a little bit of a view. Nothing we haven't seen already, but it can be kind of useful. So, damn it. Alright. Stupid Scorpion tried to ambush me. Now we can come down here and claim our prize for moving the rudder to the right. 200 zennies, sweet! Free money is always acceptable. Jeez, just getting ambushed left and right. Can't even freaking do what I want to do. Come on. Click on the wheel here. Oh my goodness. The controls. There we go. So handle, which way do you want to turn it? Let's turn it to the left this time. Turn it left again. Now we can get past. Get used to seeing this a lot. There's going to be a lot of cuts because lots of random battles. Alright, let's head down here. See what's to the right. Looks like, no treasures there. Is there anything down there? I think we actually got everything from this side anyways. Yeah, it looks like we're good. So let's go ahead and head over this way. Ooh, so going inside a ship. Okay. What is this? Do you want to operate the winch? Yeah. What did that do? Cool. Is there anything else? Oh, look, there's a ladder behind it. See? Tricky. You wouldn't have known that ladder was there if you didn't change your camera angle around. We get a brass helmet, which is, it's going to just be fodder for selling later, since I already have one. Or maybe if I get a character that can use it, but I don't think so. Alright, so we can ride this lift up. Let's see what's up here. Probably more battles. Anything else around here? Oh, I already got that. Shed. Look, there's an old man. Don't get too many folks out here. Ain't nothing much here except for odds and ends. What can I do for you? I see. Looking for parts, eh? Well, I suppose you might be able to find what you need here. If you're looking for that, there's plenty of it here. The parts you're looking for are all buried in the sand. You're going to need a shovel to dig them out. If you have a dog that can scent them out, you might be able to find what you're looking for. I'll loan you a shovel and my dog for 25 zenny each. So, coming up here is another little mini game, and it's actually a bit easier to just you know, spend the $50 or 50 zenny or whatever to get the shovel and the dog, because it'll make things go a lot faster. But you got to remember where, because he's gonna go and sniff like certain spots. And you have to remember where he sniffed or he barks at. So here, let's look at the instructions. Press X to use the shovel to dig a hole where you're standing. However, the shovel will break after it's used a certain amount of times. If it hits metal, it will weaken and break more easily, so be careful. Remember where the dog stops. If it knows where items are buried, you just basically, that's all it is. Remember where the dog barks at. He's got one just a little bit to the sand, or to the corner of the wood there. He's not finding very much. Oh, there's one to the corner of that. And one right there. It's like right in the middle of the arena. So let's go ahead and dig. So, right here. Oops, wrong spot. I forgot. It digs right where you're standing. Which, right here. Alright. You found ship parts. But if you remember, we also saw there was one right here. And what do we get? Sage Staff. Alright. Which I'm going to sell. That's where you can get the Sage Staff. Yeah, it's not in the treasure chest. It's buried in here. Nothing. Okay. Drat. Well, there's a few other things you can get there. You can get a Molotov, you can get a flat top, and some iron scraps. But we got what we came for, so let's just get out of here. There's no reason to stick around. And I think for doing that, our gamer points went up. Let me just check. Pretty sure you get points for doing... Well, no, that one didn't count. Oh, well, whatever. So now we're going to get out of here, so I got to backtrack to where... we were earlier. We can't slide down. No, that would be too freaking quick. We have to actually ride this thingy back down and backtrack all the way. Which is, you know, it's not really that big a deal. So. Go ahead and heal up real quick. Just in case. That's fine. Okay, we're good there. You never know when you might get ambushed and then things go awry. Alright, done with that fight. It was rather annoying. Shoot. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta go upstairs. Gotta go up to the next level. Otherwise I can't escape. Alright. Oh, well, green means we got the initiative, so I'll be right back. Well, we didn't turn out too bad here. We actually got some more money, and where am I going? Oh wait, I don't need to go up here. Just go this way. Got some more merchant fodder and all kinds of good jazz. So let's go ahead and... Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Let's go ahead and make camp, heal ourselves up, and save. Go back to town. That guy said he would make us some stuff if we brought him parts. Once we take these parts to that shop and have them fixed, I'll finally be able to get back to where my friend is waiting. Thank you so much for your help, Ryu. Yeah, no problem. That's what we're here to do, you know. Just your everyday friendly dragon. Except Folu, he's not too friendly. Kind of wants to kill things. Save my game. Look at that, we went in there with 31 zenny, came out with 332. Not too shabby. Alright, so let's go to Sarai. So now we need to go talk to the black market guy. All the way over here. Don't be afraid. I just want some information, that's all. I want you to tell me all about the monster you say you saw. I ain't got nothing to tell you. Puh. Well, I'd try to be a little more cooperative if I were you. Did he just Hadouken that dude in the face? Otherwise, things might get a little uncomfortable. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? What do you think you're doing? Why are you doing this? I thought the war was supposed to be over. Why? Because I don't like people who try to hide things. Besides, the war is not over. There's been a ceasefire called, that's all. Do you understand the difference, Missy? Wait, you're a Windian. Well, well, if it isn't the little princess. We were sent out to find a dragon, but we found a little bird instead. Grab her, men. No reason we shouldn't take her as well. Wait. Do you know something about my sister? By the power granted me, I commend thee. Warrior spirit, thou art summoned. Joe, I want you to capture that girl. Be careful not to hurt her too much. Oh, joy. Yeah, so we got into a one-on-one battle with this dude. Nothing really to say about this except just, you know, winning all day. This is a really, really dumb fight. Because he has only one really deadly move. We can look at here. One of Rasso's fighters has a poor sense of balance. So this fight sucks. It's just going to be lots and lots of severs. We don't want though. See, this can hurt. But his accuracy kind of sucks. If you imagine he hits you every time with that, it can be kind of bad. You want to watch out though. You don't want your HP to drop at least like below 100 because he could pretty much kill you then. This guy's just poorly built. I mean, he's got no legs. He just floats around and he can't even hit his target very well. Joe is thinking of what next to do. What? And he's apparently not very bright. Well, I mean, he did summon him from a card. This boss is so easy, I don't even think my sister would have a hard time with this guy. And down he goes, just like that. Routed the enemy, sweet. 100 experience, and she leveled up. Not too shabby. Ooh, and she gets the barrier magic, nice. And an Aurum, I'll take that. Those will become super helpful later on. My, you're stronger than you look. Oh, what's this? A dashing knight come to save the princess? How gallant. You know it's a knight's job to protect his lady, don't you? Where have you been all this time, standing up there? Afraid, hiding in some closet, or... Did my sword just break on his face? How dare you, you filthy little... Let's get out of here. Yeah, my sword just broke, so... What are you just standing around for? After them! Kinda sucks for me, my sword broke. On his face. He's got like a rock hard face or something. Oh, looks like I can't avoid this one. camera. Oh. The Imperial troops are here too? What are we gonna do? We can't go back and we can't go on either. Hey, it's an ugly chocobo. Hey, you there! They said that they was gonna try and cut you off. Went on up ahead. Lucky you didn't get yourselves caught. Yes, still. They've cut off our way out of here. You got a point there. Tell you what. Seeing as you all helped me out back there, I want to try and return the favor. Let me see. Maybe if you took that road, you could get past them. Yeah, that's it. You can't get to the desert that way. Or you could get to the desert. You mean there's another road? Well, it's kind of out of the way, but if you head north, go up this big town called Chamba. You can get to the desert that way. Really? Oh, thank you. That means I can get back to where my friend is waiting. We'll try that route you mentioned. Thank you again so much. No problem. Just keep your head low and try not to get caught, eh? Well, thank you. That was very nice of him. So we gotta head back to town and up this way. So now we're in the town of Chamba. I thought this town was bigger than this. Let's see if we can find someone who can help us. Yeah, good idea. Let's check around the town. So, there's only a couple items that we can find around town. First one's here. Life sandals. Very nice. I wonder... That's an accessory. I don't think Ryu has an accessory. Well, actually he does. It's a defensive one. Increases wearer resistance to status-changing effects. So, that could be pretty decent. Agility goes up, defense goes down a little bit. But I like that. I think I'm going to put that on. Sacrifice a little bit of defense for resilience. For, you know, to status effects. So let's go take a look around. Hey, look, there's a bird. Crows all around this town, and a doggy. Right? Hey, Manila. Everyone is all out working. They have left me to keep an eye on things. Are you looking for something? Yes, actually I am. Oh, he does have a knife for me. We can buy a Bowie knife. Sweet. There's a Sage's staff. I think everything else is pretty much... Oh, there's an ammonia. Huh. Those are rare in the beginning of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I can't trade anything because the King's Sword broke. So that's no use to us. Don't need leather armor. Already got that equipped. See, we got plenty of those. Let's buy a couple of antidotes. Or at least we'll buy 4 just in case. Panaceas, we don't really need any of those. Ammonia's a little bit too expensive for me at the moment. But we do have a extra Sage's staff that we can sell. And this brass helmet that I don't need. And this bandana. So we're going to go ahead and sell those. There we go. So now we got a little bit of money, but I'm still not going to buy this ammonia because it's just a little bit too much money, and we really won't run into any problems this early on in the game dying. But it's there in case you need it. Anything here? And we found a panacea. Very nice. 2 panaceas. And that's all the items that we can find in town while searching and all that stuff. Talk to this guy, we can actually rest. Want to sleep? I can let you use one of these beds. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because she needs to rest up from that a little bit. Yep. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll save now. Alright. Let's go see if we can find out some more information about this town. This looks like an important building. Surely somebody's in here. Oh, or not. Hey, what's this? Can I read that? Nope. Looks like there's something on the... What is that exactly? Someone's washing something? Alright, well, nothing in here. Nothing being done about it. He did say that everybody was out working, so that's probably why. And who might you be? Hello there. I was wondering. This is Chamba, isn't it? What kind of question is that? Of course this is Chamba. Well, a part of it at least. Most of the town is still polluted by the hex and can't be used. Hex? You've heard about how towns all over the place were hexed during the war, haven't you? Yes? I guess so. All you need to know is that ordinary folks like you can't go anywhere near some place that's been hexed. It's too dangerous. If you need to go to Chamba for something, you'll have to wait until the hex is gone and looks like everyone's come back. Look at those get-ups. Like executioners. Wow, look at that. Alright everyone, that's it for today. We've got another early start tomorrow. So make sure you get some sleep. Alright, now get out of here. Those folks that just came back are a group of purifiers. They go from town to town, purifying them of hexes. So if you want to find out more about the hex, we should ask them, right? Thank you for your help. Let's do just that. Hey, what do you got to say? My grandpa's making armor that can protect people against even hexes. What do you think of that? Well, that's pretty useful. Actually. Good for him. Hey, look, everybody's back. Well, now, we don't get many visitors here. Is that a dude or a chick? I'm guessing that's a dude. I'm the leader of this bunch. My name's Todd. We're just about to sit down to supper. So whatever it is, it'll have to wait until after that. Oh, crap, I didn't mean to click that. I mean what I said. Well, there's not much to see, but there's no harm in looking around for yourselves. Yeah, let's talk to this guy. I don't feel so good. Maybe the hex got to me. See that fellow standing there in front of the pot? That's our boss, Todd. That armor we wear to protect us from the hex is really heavy. Walking around it all day makes you real hungry. Do you have anything else to say? Yeah, I know this. We'll wait here. You want to wait here? Fine by me, but if I were you, I'd rather walk around town or something than watch a bunch of people eat. We'll wait here. Okay then, excuse us? Huh? Thanks for waiting now. What can I do for you? We need to get through Chamba. Is there any way we can do that before the hex disappears? Nope, afraid not. There's a lot of negative energy bound up in that mist. You need special armor just to go inside. Apparently we was talking. I figured it'll be at least another year before we can get rid of the hex completely. Holy crap. And get Chamba back to normal. Still, if you absolutely have to get through now, there might be a way. You could ask one of my workers here if they'd be willing to guide you through. So all we need is a guide then. Yep. Alright, well maybe one of those other dudes will kindly take us apart, or take us across. Don't take us apart, I don't want to die. Let's see, where else are some people? What about you? Of course, the hex in that other town was pretty bad too. You mean Sinesta? Well, yeah, I mean, they're right on the border, right? So they're not going to help us, apparently. What about you, Wolf? Why? You want to go through the hexed area? Why? Is there some reason you can't go around Chamba? Actually, there is. I know it's our job to clean up hexed places, but I don't think I'd want to take anyone else in there. But we need to get by. How are we going to do it? Anybody else in here that can help us? No, just a generator of some sort. Somebody's got to help us. What about you? You want someone to take you inside the hexed area? Forget it. Without armor, you'd be dead in minutes. I don't want to have to be responsible for that. Come on. Somebody help me. Nobody's willing to help me? What about you, Chimpy? The hex attacks people with their fears and other negative emotions. Since everyone's afraid of something, we have to wear special armor to go near it. Drat. Wonder if it's true what they say about the hex being full of ghosts and stuff. Guess so. I mean, everybody's terrified. Is there anybody in here that'll do it for me? You. You want me to take you through the hex? Huh. You don't know it like I do. If you did, you know better than even ask. You want to go through the hex without an armor? What, are you kidding? You wouldn't last 5 seconds in there. Well, there are some places where the hex is getting thin and wearing off. Nah, forget it. It's too dangerous. Oh, jeez. This town's not very helpful. Everyone's worried that I'll die. I'm pretty sure I can take care of myself. At least I think so. Well, have you found someone who will guide you? That's what I thought. It's just too dangerous to take unprotected, inexperienced people inside. But we have no other choice. We can't use any of the other roads. I don't know why you can't, but I think I can guess why. I mean, why else would anyone come here? Still. Would it be possible to borrow some armor from you? Sorry, afraid not. I mean, we need it to do our jobs, you know? Even if I did give you some armor, you'd still need someone to help you guide. Through, whatever. The mist is in there so thick, you can barely see your hand in front of your face. Not to mention the fact that the streets are like a maze. As if that weren't enough, the place is full of ghosts, specters, and other monsters. I mean, we're just lucky they don't smash down that wall and attack us right now as it is. I have returned, boss. It's you, Ershin. Don't do that. You scared the wits out of me. If you were surprised by that, you will be even more surprised in a moment. Yeah, whatever. This is Ershin. She works with us, but, to be honest, she's a little odd. Incorrect. Ershin is not odd. Ershin is saying she will guide these two. What? Are you out of your mind? What would you do if something happens? Nothing will happen. Everything will be alright. Ershin says everything will be alright. So everything will be alright. If Ershin says everything will be alright, it will be, for she is never wrong. It will be alright because Ershin is always right. Okay, I get the idea. Fine, do whatever you want. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this helps us. Do not thank me. You should thank Ershin. Thank you, Ershin. Ershin joined your party. Sweet. New party member. We get the odd yet lovable Ershin. If you hit triangle with her, she headbutts people. And I don't recommend using her as a point guard. Or your point man. Point guard, she plays basketball. Your point man, because if you run into anybody, she headbutts them and you lose points. So that's always fantastic. Let's go ahead and check out what Ershin has. Now, Ershin is a little different than everybody else. She cannot equip regular armor like most people. You actually can only equip accessories and fist weapons. Her body, you cannot do anything till later in the game, or you find from some monsters, you'll get some armor once in a while, but usually people don't sell that stuff. You actually have to forge armor for her. But from what I've read, actually forging armor, for some odd reason, lowers your game score. I don't know why. It's really strange. And if you're curious about what game score, why I'm always talking about game score, it's because it's used in... it's kind of annoying. In my opinion, I don't like how they did this, but your dragon will evolve depending on how many points you have. So obviously the more you play, the more gamer points you get, and the more powerful your dragons will become. It's kind of a pain in the ass, because you really have to know what you're doing to get up that max rank. So let's go over here. We found a healing herb. So now we're in, I think it's called, North Chamba. And there are a few items in here, some money, and there's some new enemies. So I'm going to show off some of the random battles in here. This place, actually, when I first rented it, threw me for quite a loop. Alright, here's our first guys. We have Zombie. Healing magic deals damage to undead creatures such as these. You can actually learn some skills from these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and guard. Well, actually, I'm going to try and kill one, and have Ryu guard, and have just Ershin and her take him out. See, did I learn it? I did not. So, let's go ahead and try and kill it again. Hopefully, we'll learn Feign Swing this time. Distracted. That's not what I wanted. Zombie is staring off into space. Well, I learned Distracted, for what it's worth. Now we can just kind of guard until he snaps out of confusion. Which he might do here soon. Or Ershin can counterattack. That works too. Whatever. We'll run into plenty of them. Reason why, you're maybe wondering why she's doing so much damage. Despite not being a melee type character, it's because she is Holy Elemental. And her weapon damage does Holy. So, does quite a bit of damage to those guys. Okay, so let's head over down this way. We can go inside here. But I was just saying, this place actually... this is where I actually quit my first time playing this game. Was in this town, because I couldn't figure out where to go. I kept getting lost. I was like, I don't understand this puzzle. It was just driving me nuts. And apparently, I cannot get up this way. The only way to get past there is to go up and then fall down. So, that's not happening from there. Damn it. We got another new enemy here, so let's go ahead and I'm going to have Ryu guard and try and learn something. While I have Ershin, and Gasser is gathering evil energy into itself. Well, I don't want that. Man, I missed. Really don't want that. There's actually a little trick I'll show you guys in a second. Gasser's body's been covered in poison. But he's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Crap. Okay, then he missed. I wanted to use Feign Swing. Come on. Feign Swing. I want to learn it. Even though it is an absolutely useless skill. I still want to learn it. Come on. Use it. I saw you use it earlier. Anybody learn it? Jeez. Nobody learned it? That's ridiculous. Fun times. Come on. Is he going to do Feign Swing again one day? I might just cut off here and meet you guys back when I've learned Feign Swing. If I do, who knows? Ershin might actually kill him before he even uses it again. I already know Distracted. I don't want that move. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to keep doing this until I learn it. Or until Ershin kills it. There we go. As soon as I say it, we learn Feign Swing. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill this guy now. There's only one more skill we can learn, and it's from those Gasser guys. So, next time we run into him, I'm going to try and learn a skill. So, Ershin's only level 3. Huh. The thing about Ershin is she is really strong. She's like a mixed bag. So she can do magic later on, and it's quite the magic that she learns, if I remember, is all like high level 3 AoE. So she won't learn anything for a long time on that. But her physical attack's really where it's at, because she does a lot of damage, but her accuracy sucks. Now we got a new enemy, a ghost. But I don't think you really can learn anything from them. Uses... Oh, no, you can. You can use frost. Okay, so what we're gonna do is kill this guy and go from there. Yeah, Ershin hits really hard. I like to call it the Momo syndrome because of Momo from Breath of Fire 3 is the same thing. She's like, she can learn some really good magic, but she learns a lot of support magic. Oh, son of a... Now I'm not going to learn Frost. Crap. Wait, maybe I am. Sweet. Worked out in the end. Come on, learn Frost. Use Frost. Oh wait, it's not learnable. Huh. I thought you could. It said it was... Weird. Okay, so I guess we can't learn Frost. It said... Oh, it's not blue though. It just says... Uses Frost on anybody who wakes it. Damn, I thought you could probably learn it. But nope, you can't. Go ahead and... actually, I got healing damage for that. I say it's Momo syndrome because she's a character from Breath of Fire 3 who does the same thing. She can hit... Like I mentioned, she can hit really hard, but she cannot hit the right side of a barn. It takes so long to actually... make her be able to hit anybody. Like, towards the end of the game, if you've put her under the right master, then she'll be able to hit enemies pretty decently. But for the most part, she can't hit anything, and it drives me freaking insane, because you really want her to hit, because she, you know, you'll have, like, some elemental ammo on, and you're like, okay, if she hits this guy, it's going to do a crap ton of damage, and she misses. Fantastic. I don't know how many times I've said that. So here we have 300 Zenny. Not bad. Oh, hey, look, we can go inside a building. And this guy wasn't kidding. This place really is built like a maze, and that's only because of... Oh. So here we are, we're introduced to this maze. This is the puzzle part of the game. Well, first puzzle. I am told that it would be best if we split up here. Ershin will go down and walk through the mist. Ershin says the two of you should move using the rooftops. Are you sure we'll be able to make it across if we do? Ershin is certain you will. Move you and, you know, together while moving Ershin separately. You can switch between them by pressing the select button. So, only Ershin can go down below. So, what we're going to do here, if I remember correctly, first we need to switch. We need to move that so Ershin can get by. Now we switch. And there's our treasure. Let's go ahead and grab that. How does Ershin get up these ladders? And we get a Molotov, not bad. Now if we step off... Oh, that just takes us back to where we were. Darn it. Why did I do that? That's okay. I see. If Ershin stands on this one, the other one will not lower, allowing you to pass, correct? Yep, that's actually right. Well, I don't know what I was thinking. So now, switch back to these guys. I'm surprised I haven't got any fights yet. Go over this way. That's where we came in from. We don't want to go that way. Wanted to go over that way. I see. You have successfully made it through. Do you see the valve over there? She says that you must go there now. You mean over where that lever is, right? As some people say lever. Let's go over here first because we get a treasure. What's in the treasure? It's a waistcloth, which I believe is another accessory if we wanted to. No, it's armor. Oh, my bad. Leaves little to the imagination. Well, there's that. And with 30 defense, not bad. I wonder if she could use it, actually. Let me, because she could use a better armor. Yeah, let's give it to her, because she's a little low on defense there. That's a much better choice. Okay, so let's go over here. Hit this switch. It would seem that there's another valve on this level. It would appear Ershin must go to it and turn it. Okay, so now I gotta get down. See, this place really isn't all that complicated. I just, for some reason when I was younger, I could not figure this place out. As simple as this is. Don't know why. What should we do, Ershin? I am told that if both valves are opened simultaneously, it will thin the mist somewhat. That means we'll be able to get through it, right? Apparently so. Let us begin. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We drain the mist. It seems that the mist will only recede for a brief time. I believe that means we should hurry. Alright, so we're in this area here, the second part. What? What's going on? Did anyone else hear that strange sound? The hex is anger and fear, a person's hatred given form. She says it is to be expected that strange noises would emanate from it. She also says that as long as it is only sounds, we have nothing to fear. Come, let us continue. He's got little rocket boosters when she jumps. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna go this way. Ershin says the hex mist has grown thicker. We cannot go back. What? Oh, is that the way I came? Failure. Got turned around there. I might have to come back here. What was that? I might have to actually come back here and get that skill off screen. That's a fishbone, apparently. What was that? The malevolent energy of the hex has coalesced into a physical form. Ershin says it is extremely dangerous. If it's dangerous, why are you laughing? Shouldn't we be getting out of here? Apparently so. It would appear I was in error. I should not have laughed at that juncture. Very well then, let us flee. It sounds like a really good idea. I don't really want to fight whatever the hell that is down there. It would appear it is following us. Yeah. Ershin suggests that we should run. Press the O button rapidly to run. Crap! Hit the button. Whew! Good. We made it. Or maybe not. Alright, here we go. We got Coalfish, our first actual boss with a full team, which is pretty nice. So for this guy, we're just gonna basically, you can actually heal him. Use poison and confusion attacks. Choose your equipment carefully. Too bad I don't really have any poison attacks. I could have used, I wonder if you can use healing on this guy. Huh. I don't know. So, what we're going to do here first, we're going to do Sever. I'm going to try and show off some combos here. And I'm going to do Burn. She only has Risky Shot and Feign Swing, which we can learn things with garbage. Risky Shot, if it hits, it's a crit. But it rarely hits, and her accuracy's crappy as it is, so we're not even going to bother. So here's the combo system in the game. I use Sever, and you can see up at the top it says I've done one hit, and the elemental changed right there to fire. If you see in the top right corner, it has a little elemental icon. It just shows you what element you've used, and it has a number next to it, which means how many times you've used that element in the combo. Like, if I used Flame 3 times... Oh, it uses Poison. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh. Anyways, I interrupted myself, but I'm going to have Ershin be support, sort of. If you use, say I use flame twice in a row, it will, oops, not that, it will actually do more damage. It'll hit more than one time. See, it says wind 1. If I was to use wind again, it would do 2 extra hits. I'm trying to get an ability to work, but I think I actually got to switch. I think I got to make Ryu go first. So let's do that. Let's do Ryu, go burn, and then you do server. Then Ershin, you're on healing duty. Jellyfish is good. There's a reason you want a combo besides doing, here it is, Fire Wind. Yeah, now we did some damage. And you can see now the icon changed because that was you can fuse skills together to make other abilities. So fire and wind make a fire plus wind attack. It's actually the 2 elementals. There are certain things like lightning you actually can't do in this game, unlike in Breath of Fire 3 where lightning was its own skill. The only way to do lightning skills is to do combos. You have to do, I think it's wind and ice. Not too sure on that one. Too risky. Let's just give it a shot. Basically, this is what this fight is. Just use burn and sever and you should be able to kill him. Pretty simple. He's only got about 2,400 HP. But he likes to do this confused nonsense over and over again. But I do have that item on her that reduces the chance of you getting status effects. That's what I thought. It takes no mana to do that, so I might as well. Ershin's accuracy's terrible as it is, so I might as well take the risk, right? Should be almost dead. I think one more combo might kill him. Can't count on Risky Shot to ever hit. Keep it up and he'll go down in no time. Man, he's still not dead. Risky Shot just hit. There we go. Finishing blow. Alright, a crap ton of experience and some levels. Level 9, level 5, an antidote and a fish head. Okay, I'll take those. And you can use holy attacks. If you want, you can cure them and do extra damage, but it's better to just to do sever and burn. Healing takes a lot more AP. The malice contained in the hex cannot be so easily dissipated. Even if it has been struck down, it will slowly grow larger within the area affected by the hex until it is strong enough to reform. At least, this is what Ershin says. I don't know why, but I feel sad for some reason. This hex, it's horrible, isn't it? It was humans who created the hex. Ershin says you get what you deserve. We must move on. Use the ladder there. Oh, Ershin, you are so lovable. Let me tell you. So how do we get out of here? Okay. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Alright, we're past the hex. Thank you very much for helping us. Without you, we never would have made it out. If you wish to thank anyone, you should thank Ershin. Thank you, Ershin. Yes, well, I'm afraid we don't have anything we can give you right now, but nothing of a material nature is required. Ershin says she wishes to accompany that man. You mean Ryu? Apparently so. I see. Well, we need to get back to where Cray is waiting. The sooner, the better if I know him. He's probably getting really worried right now. Alright, well, we've made it through my childhood nightmare of never being able to beat that level, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. So, I think it's about time I end the episode. It's been going on for quite a while. I'm going to rest up, save my game, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. So this is ZangFei500 saying, hope you guys have a good one, and take care.